Please welcome this week's special guest, Molly. Welcome, Molly. So, first of all, Deborah, perhaps you could tell us how you know Molly.
Well, this is Molly. She came into Dragon's Den. She was so nervous that she left after 20 minutes without saying a single word.
Right, OK. Mark, what is Molly to you?
This is my friend Molly. She starred in a murder mystery play which I wrote and directed at school.
All right, and Lee, what about you?
This is Molly. She's teaching me to ice skate because I'm going to be a best man at a wedding on ice.
There we have it. David, over to you.
Right. Well, Deborah, what was Molly coming into... What was her business?
It was sort of eye shades for, well, sunglasses for dogs in summary. And she brought the dog in and it took 10 minutes to settle the dog down, and then I think maybe Molly got a bit nervous and...
So she came up with the dog. The dog's not wearing the sunglasses.
I'm simplifying it. It wasn't just sunglasses. They were kind of shades for the... They were slatted, shady things for the
So
eyes.
the dog was wearing
With a
Venetian
little handle on the
blinds.
side.
Venetian blinds.
So they can go like that, so that you can turn a handle and blind the dog.
And did she get any money at all?
She didn't say a word.
So,
She didn't say a word. She went straight back downstairs, well, after 20 minutes.
and you've kept in contact ever since?
Not at all, but we did meet afterwards because she was so nervous and she just felt she'd failed her...
Well, I mean, she's right. She had, hadn't she? She'd come up with a daft idea and then totally failed to express it.
What sort of a dog?
You'd be a very good dragon, David.
What sort of a dog was it?
Labrador Retriever.
Labrador, that's great. I do have a Labrador with dark glasses on. Some other blind leading the blinds.
So, Mark, was Molly at school with you?
Yes, she was, yeah.
She was at and so you wrote the school play, which was vaguely about a murder, and you cast her in it.
I both wrote and cast the play, yeah.
And so what was the plot of the...
Well, I think it was probably a lot of nonsense, but there was Molly...
We'll be the judge of that.
Molly played, I think, the wife of a rich man who was murdered, and it was all a bit silly, you know, the way school plays are. It's a while ago, so I can't remember.
I love the fact that you remember every single detail of a game of Connect 4 when you were 6, but 10 years later...
Yeah.
Theatre comes and goes, but Connect 4 stays with you.
What was it called? Do you remember the title?
The title of the play.
Of the play?
No,
Yes.
any title. Just have any title. Work your way from titles of things you know
I think
that'll give you time to make up the title of this play.
All right, it was called Arsenic and Old Mice, which was a play on the play Arsenic and Old Lace.
Lee, where are you learning to ice skate? Tell me.
I'm learning to ice skate at Alexandra Palace.
Right. And how far have you got with it?
Well, I actually...
I mean, can you stand on one leg and do all that stuff, yes?
Oh, yeah, but not on the ice rink.
No.
Alexandra Palace?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, is that the nearest ice rink to where you live?
It's not... Well, I don't know if it's the nearest one, but it's the one where...
Well, I'll tell you, no, it isn't.
OK, it isn't. But when my friend, who said we're having this ice skating-themed wedding and we're all training every week for the little moves, I didn't say, is there any chance you come to me? Because the day's all about me. My friends are into ice skating. So
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, what an appropriate theme for their wedding.
They're actually going to do a routine, the man and wife.
Right.
They're doing a routine on the ice because they're ice
Fully
skating.
clothed, I hope.
Fully clothed, oh, yes.
Right, fine.
Yeah, I don't know which films you watch, Bernard, but naked ice skating isn't really big. So they're going to board it off, so you have an aisle of ice.
Aisle remaining of ice. The rest of the ice is sort of carpeted with seats on it.
I don't know. I'm not, you're mixing me up with admin.
OK.
So, and what's your role in the
It's
wedding?
like this, I sort of tumble and then go like that.
So are you best man? Are you presenting the rate? Well,
I am that very man, yes. I'm the best man.
So what do you have to do? What's skating? What skating do you have to do? They've done their routine.
Right,
and then
OK.
You're
listen,
skating.
Just to be absolutely clear...
OK, so the vicar comes first.
Patrick, you're a guest. Just listen to me. And so they're going to do a big routine, and the bridesmaids are going to be part of the big routine. Then the idiots like me that can't do much, we're just going to skate off on at the end like that. I'm just talking to the members of the family as I'm walking home.
How many lessons are you
I haven't
having?
finished the routine yet.
Sorry.
And then I get to the end like that. I've got the ring. I do one quick, I don't know what they call it, Axel, down on the knee, present to groom. Like this. And then the groom, don't patronise me. And then everything's just themed, and it's going to be beautiful.
And then where's the reception happening?
That's happening at the ski slope in... the reception's at Alexandra Palace as well.
Right, we need an answer. So, David's team, is Molly Mark's leading lady, Deborah's shy entrepreneur, or Lee's ice skating teacher? David.
Well, I think we're agreed that Lee's story is...
The truth, and that's the end of the round.
Too plausible. I think Mark would remember more about this play.
I think he's been very vague about this play on purpose.
Flanneling like mad.
Oh, you think you think it's true, but he's been deliberately vague?
Yeah, I think so. Does this woman look like someone that puts Venetian blinds on dogs?
Does any woman look like that, to be fair?
What do you think?
Deborah.
You think Deborah?
Yeah.
No.
You don't think that? You think Mark?
I think it's Mark.
Well, I think it's Deborah.
Do you know what? I'm starting to feel like the ugly one on Blind Date.
Well, I think I agree with Bernard. I think it's Deborah's former Dragon's Den contestant.
OK.
Yes.
Molly, would you please reveal your true identity?
I starred as the wife of Sir Leonard Onions in Mark's play Arsenic of my school when he was my house captain.
Yes, Molly starred in a murder mystery that Mark wrote and directed while at school. What sort of a director was he, Molly?
Masterful.
Really?
Yes, really.
That's the end of the round.
Molly, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.